What's good everyone, it's Smudgy here and we're going to briefly touch on something that I've been wanting to touch on for a little bit now, and that is the progress with fixing some of the bugged challenges and some of the challenges that are just pretty damn impossible in terms of the atomic camo grind. And I held off making this video, I held off because there were bound to be bugs in the game because this is the state that games are released in now, and I was like, I'm sure they'll get fixed pretty quickly, and it's just not been the case. And obviously we've seen some improvements. For the most part, I think all handguns are fixed for everyone, and a few other bugs here and there. But if you click on the known camo issues on the Vanguard Trello board, where you can see every bug that they are aware of, you'll see that there is still a list of them. Most concerningly for me, personally, is the Panzerfaust. The challenge to destroy the aerial kill streaks is incredibly difficult. It is the last launcher I have to get gold, and I could spend, a couple of hours doing every other challenge, but it's just not particularly appealing to me when I know I can't get it gold. And I'm sure if you have attempted to shoot down a UAV or a counter UAV with this thing, you'll understand how difficult it is. Even in the description of the gun on the game, it says it's for infantry, or excels against infantry. So why you have to shoot down aerial kill streaks, I'm not too sure. And if it wasn't super impossible, then I wouldn't have an issue. And obviously people have managed to do this, and it's not that it's entirely impossible, it is kind of beyond the realm of a reasonable level of difficulty for the majority of the player base. I think that's the important thing here. In addition, the STG and the M1 Garand challenges still aren't tracking, and this seems to only be happening for people that played with it in Warzone and leveled it up a bit there before coming over to Vanguard. If you haven't touched it until Vanguard, do let me know, and if it's happening for you as well. But the only people I've come across, and myself, are people who used it in Warzone and now it's not working in Vanguard. And then just from a annoying point of view, there is at least one other weapon on here that isn't even noted. Doesn't mean they're not aware of it, of course, and that is the 3-line rifle. For some people, myself included, the consistency on what constitutes a a holding your breath kill, is very, very broken. I can get 50 kills and 5 of them will count. I have actually tweeted at Sledgehammer Games a couple of times about this, and whether or not it has been seen or not we'll never know. But it's not actually on here, so God knows if they're aware of that. The weapon would have already been gold by now had that not been an issue, but I could make a whole video on how annoying that is, so we're not going to do that. And you can see there's a whole other host of issues. Some have had fixes released, some have fixes scheduled. Some have investigating, similar to the STG and M1 Garand, which doesn't fill me with hope since these have been noted since the game launched, but I don't know anything about game development. Maybe it's a really complicated fix, who knows. But there are some hopeful tones, I guess. The fact that it's the 12th of December when I'm filming this and they haven't actually been released is neither here nor there. The Panzerfaust, the Bren, and the double barrel should all be getting fixed relatively soon, we hope. At least there's a fix scheduled, if nothing else, and then hopefully we can get the Panzerfaust gold, get the launchers diamond, and just never think about them ever again. Similarly, if you're on the double barrel and you don't want to use the wrong attachment, or you just want to do the attachment challenges legitimately, it wouldn't make a massive amount of difference, but hopefully that should arrive soon as well. Whew. I'm trying to resist the urge to make this into a proper ranty video about the state of the game, because I enjoy the game. I'm running somewhat out of patience for the multitude of bugs and issues that every AAA game seems to be releasing with at the moment. Maybe that's just me. Let me know in the comments if you are also kind of leaning this way. It's just super frustrating more than anything. We pay a lot of money for these games, and we would like a game that tracks camos, amongst other things, of course. But I personally would just like a game that tracks the camos that I am trying to unlock. I don't think that's too much to ask for. I don't think I'm being unreasonable for asking for that. I don't know, I've been sitting on that for a while, hoping that it get fixed, and I didn't need to feel the need to voice this sort of opinion, but here we are, over a month after launch, and we are still having these issues. There'll be another gold camo guide out tomorrow, either the Cooper carbine or a sniper rifle. I'm hoping the 3-line won't take me much longer, but I'm having to get like 10 times more kills than necessary to complete it, so we'll see. Otherwise it'll be the Cooper carbine. Until then, I hope you have a good day, and I'll see you next time. Bye.